this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your March 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, for this reading, I am using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Oracle of the Unicorns, Oracle cards. I also will be pulling you an additional love and relationship guidance card, and then also a health and well-being additional guidance card as well. All right, Leo, so the first thing I'm seeing here is a lot of major arcanas. So some of you are definitely going through a lot of changes here in March. The overall energy is the Queen of Wands. So no matter if you're male or female, this is that very fiery energy. This is you coming up in your element, which is very good, Leo. The Queen of Wands is a multitasker. She's someone who has incredibly positive energy, someone who's very upbeat and optimistic. And she's a multitasker, so she can handle multiple projects at once, which some of you Leos maybe have a lot going on here. You definitely have change coming in, and so this is energy that will serve you well. She's incredibly passionate, very determined, very creative. I view the Wands characters as manifestors, go-getters. They make things happen. And so it's good that you're coming up very much in your element, Leo. Again, though, a lot of majors right at the center here, energy that you're dealing with right at the start of the month. We do have the Devil, so that's very interesting, crossed by the Empress. So this is actually a combination that doesn't come up too often, Leo. So some of you Leo women, the Empress is you. You might be a beautiful woman, a successful woman. The Empress is someone who's worked very hard. She has a lot to show for herself. She can be a mother, but she doesn't have to be. She's a successful woman. And so in particular for you Leo females, you know, maybe you're feeling a little stuck or chained, tied to something. And, you know, that could be why we have this change coming in, because some of you with this energy, you know, maybe you're going to take matters into your own hands here. Some of you could be freeing yourself from maybe something that's no longer serving you with the Devil. You know, if you were stuck or chained to something that you've outgrown or something that wasn't healthy or toxic. It also could be like a behavior, an addiction, something that you were doing that wasn't good for you. So here, you know, this could be you maybe taking back your power, taking matters into your own hands here, or this is something that maybe you need to do. Try to stay out of your head. You know, if you're experiencing some fear or really worrying excessively here, you know, needing to take your power back in that way, Leo. Now, other Leos, you could be dealing with a woman. There could be a woman around you who's significant. There could be a Capricorn person around you that's significant. For those of you that are trying to start something new and trying to manifest, you know, you really could be fearing the worst. Or, you know, if you do feel stuck, again, I feel like you're taking action here, or things are unfolding here in March that are going to help you with this. But maybe, you know, in the meantime, for some of you, you need to stay positive. Try not to worry so much. I feel like for some of you, this is like fear. This is you overthinking things. For some of you that I'm reading for, it is a general reading. You could be involved with like a three-party situation with the Empress and the Devil. At your foundation, I do have the Magician, which is for me an empowering energy. It's a creative energy, but this is you manifesting. This is you having everything you need to manifest, everything you need to be successful. So some of you could have started something prior, and maybe you're feeling a little stuck. Some of you are still in this process. And what's interesting is in the recent past, I have the Ten of Wands here, which, you know, maybe some of you have a lot going on. You could have started something previously. You know, maybe some of you work for a living, but maybe you started a business, something like that. This is you having a lot on your plate. This is you having a, you know, a heavy load to carry, but you are getting it done. You are dealing with everything you have to deal with. But this is like you feeling weighed down, stressed out, burdened by something. So again, we see you manifesting. We see you starting something new here. We see you empowered, but maybe some of you are still kind of tied to something. And so maybe, you know, maybe you started a business, but maybe you still have to work full time or something like that. And so, you know, we see some of you, you know, dealing with a lot here, a lot of different demands. The good news is this is in the recent past. We have the Queen of Wands here as the overall energy, which she is a multitasker. Crowning you, we have the Lovers card. So some of you could be making a very important decision, maybe to free yourself, maybe to unchain yourself, something that maybe is weighing you down with the Ten of Wands, because we have the Lovers card in this position, which is crowning you, which for many of you, this is you knowing you have to make a decision. For some of you, a decision, a choice is important here in March. Yes, for some of you, it could be on the love front. It might be about a relationship, but for some of you, it's not going to be. It's about, you know, something that's been weighing you down, or maybe something that's no longer serving you. Now, what's interesting is coming up here around the second week in the near future, I have the Wheel of Fortune, which can represent like the universe stepping in. This is higher forces, higher powers. Definitely here with the Wheel of Fortune, for some of you, things happening at the precise moment that they're meant to happen, destined events. So those of you that have been maybe struggling, trying to free yourself, this could be some good luck coming in here at this time. Some very blessed energy that's coming in, and maybe, you know, maybe something wasn't meant to happen prior, or something was meant to happen here at this time. We do have some tens here, and so tens speak about that cycle that's completing, but this is a very blessed, fortunate energy. So if you've been working very hard to free yourself, here, this is like the universe coming in and saying, you know, now is the time, you know, we're going to help you with this. And you do have these tens, and you also have a 1 here, Leo. Now, in the position of your power, I do have the Knight of Pentacles. And so he is someone who's very practical, very cautious, very practical. He's a hard worker. He pays attention to the details. He moves forward at his own pace. And so some of you could be making progress, that slow but steady progress. You could be dealing with this energy. Others, this might be you. He's a planner. Again, he's someone who, you know, is very focused on the details. And so some of you, maybe you're looking at finances or looking at something very closely. You could be planning quite a bit here at this time. Maybe you're taking baby steps. For others, this can represent an offer or an opportunity or some sort of news that's coming in here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles here around the second, third week. Some sort of news or opportunity that's coming in. Now, for those of you that had like a legal matter or something legal that's been ongoing, you know, around the third week could be when you're making progress. Here with justice in the position of how those around you, friends, family, how they're viewing you. For some of you, this is you being looked at like maybe things are finally balancing out for you here. Maybe not at the start of the month for some of you, but here around the third week. This is the energy maybe balancing out for you. Things also could be going in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune and justice. For some of you with the Knight of Pentacles and justice, this could be some news or an offer that's coming in for you here at this time. Some of you might be signing a contract. In the position of hopes and fears, I have the Fool. So hoping to move forward down a new path, maybe hoping to take that risk or that leap of faith, but this is you definitely hoping to be able to start something new. And you are with the Empress, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool. I mean, these are some big majors here. So many of you, yes, maybe the energy here that you're dealing with at the end of February, early March, it could be a little stagnant, but we know that change is coming in for you, and you will see, you know, definitely maybe a shift in the energy here around the second, third week. And then energy that you're leaving the month with going into April, we do have the Six of Swords. So sixes speak about that balance and that harmony. Overall, the Six of Swords is a lighter energy. It's you moving towards peace of mind. It's simply you moving forward. For some of you, this could be physical travel. There could be travel that's coming up for you. Maybe there's an important trip that's happening here right at the end of the month. For those of you that are signing a contract, maybe you were trying to move house. You could be hearing something around the third week. And now we see that forward movement here at the end of the month. But we will clarify. We will take a look at this Devil. For you, Leo, let's take a look at the Devil. Clarifying the Devil for Leo. Okay, interesting. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I want to look at. Yeah, we'll take a look at this Ten of Wands, which, you know, is behind you, so that's very good, but I still want to look at it. The Ten of Wands for Leo. Okay, so looking at the Devil, Leo, we do have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Two of Rods. So we feel like some of you maybe felt stuck, maybe within your career, or again, it could be a legal matter, something financial. Now, maybe you were dealing with slower moving energy here in February, maybe something was taking a long time, but this knight always reaches his goal. And so you have the Knight of Pentacles now twice. He can represent that energy, that slow but steady progress, that slow but steady energy, things happening gradually. They're still happening, but they're not happening super quickly here. So I think that some of you are feeling a little stuck. Maybe a little trapped, a little stuck. You could be fearing the worst here, but news is on its way, and we see that. So it is like a time to plan with the Two of Rods, maybe get organized, needing to plan, because this is not energy that you're going to stay in. But for some of you, you will be freeing yourself. You know, if this was a job or something you've outgrown, for some of you, I feel like the universe is going to help you with this. Some of you are going to be freeing yourself, but maybe you need some time to plan or get organized. Looking at the Ten of Wands, I have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Rods, and the Ace of Pentacles. So we see, you know, something weighing you down. Here with the Nine of Swords, it could have, you know, kept you up at night. This is that mental energy. You very much in your head, Leo, maybe fearing the worst, stressing. Again, for some of you, this is fear. But we have the Eight of Rods. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which this is positive news, messages. It's a shift in the energy. And this is a blessing, a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. And then with these majors, you know, overall, I feel like March is a very positive month for you, Leos. You have a lot of change that's coming up for you with these majors. It's just for some of you, maybe it's been a process. But let me pull you an additional guidance card. This is just an overall additional guidance card for March for Leo. What else does Leo need to know? All right. Okay, and now focusing on love and relationship matters. But as always, Leo, over on Vimeo, I do have the March 2019 love and relationship forecast over there. That link is below if you are interested. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. All right. And then focusing on health and well-being. And this is the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle deck. Leo for March 2019. There we go. Okay, so the overall additional guidance card that I have for you, Leo, is we have miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. So for some of you, there is a miracle, a blessing that's going to be taking place. For some of you, though, maybe you need to surrender the how. And so that means being open to things happening a little bit differently than you had planned. You're still going to manifest, or you're still going to be able to move forward down that path, but just surrender the how. So maybe how it comes about will be a little bit differently than you had planned. Other Leos very much just needing to have faith. Again, this is just energy. You're not going to stay in this energy forever, especially with these majors. You're going through change no matter what, Leo, no matter how you resonate with this. So overall, again, you know, I feel like you guys, you have some really positive energies here, and there's a lot going on at this time. And so you're one of the signs, Leo, that it's, you know, March is going to be a really good month for you. There's a lot going on. Now, looking at love and relationship matters, we have embrace your emotions, don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So that's quite interesting. So embrace your emotions, no matter if you're single or partnered, needing to maybe follow your heart, needing to listen to your heart, needing to listen to your intuition. Maybe some of you need to, you know, share your feelings, say how you feel. Don't push that down. There definitely could be some Leos that maybe you need to be more open. And then looking at health and well-being, we do have hydration. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout the day. And so needing to drink more water. That's very important for some of you. You know, if you're trying to get in shape or you're trying to eat less, you know, by you just drinking water, that can help fill you up. You know, it's very good for the body. When we're dehydrated, there can be, you know, a lot of like negative side effects that stem just from dehydration. So, you know, look at this, Leo. Some of you maybe need to drink more water. Or if it's hard for you to drink water, there could be other things that you can do. There's different things you can add to your water to make it more appetizing. There's foods that you can eat that are, you know, almost completely made up of water entirely. Different fruits and things like that you can eat that, you know, will help. But yeah, some of you need to look at that. Others need to embrace your emotions and have faith. Very much needing to have faith. Overall, Leo, this is a great forecast. I think it's going to be a wonderful month for you. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month.